my adjustment back into the community it's been a struggle at times, but for the most part, I like to think I've done pretty good because I have a support system still. My mom and my immediate family who've always been there for me from the very beginning. The very first time I was asked by my mom did I commit this crime, and I told her I did not. And we never had the conversation again. So, you know, it meant a lot to me to hear that from my mom because, you know, she knows me better than I knew myself, right? So one of the things that I grew up with and I was raised on is to never lie about anything. And so when I was often asked about this case, I simply told the truth. Whether that be at the parole board or whoever would ask, I didn't commit the crime. And I stood on those principles, and I was willing to die in prison as a result. So the fact that I'm out now, I can say that it's absolutely a bittersweet moment for me because Willie Stuckey, my childhood friend, passed away in prison on December 3rd, 2001. And so as I was walking out of the courtroom and out of the court building, it was purely a bittersweet moment for me. I was ecstatic that I was going home, but at the same time, I was very sad that I was walking out of that courthouse with Willie Stuckey not at my side. And so now, I have challenges, of course, but at the same time, as I said before, I'm doing pretty good. I mostly do good when I'm able to talk to people. But when I'm by myself, I have a lot of time to think, and that can sometimes be a blessing and a curse. In this case, it's a blessing because it allows me to think about what I've had and the opportunities that I was given. But it's also a curse because I reflect on Willie Stuckey. That'll always be with me. I understand that. But I think I owe Willie Stuckey an opportunity to live himself or live my life through Willie. I mean, that's one of the things that he and his mom and I talked about, you know? And she said some very profound things to me after the courts made this decision. She said, "You are my son now." So now, I guess, I have two moms, and that's okay. But when she said that to me, I was devastated because I didn't know how to respond to something like that, something so powerful. So what I decided to do when I mustered up enough courage is to give her a phone call 3 weeks after I was let out of prison, right? And the reason why it took 3 weeks is because I was afraid still, even though I was given assurances from her and his sister that everything was okay, but at the same time, because I was fighting that perception that how they may feel about me in reality, I didn't have the courage to talk to them. But when I finally did, that sort of broke the ice, at least for me, and they just reiterated what they said to me before. And so once that happened, I just became that more confident in the things that I wanted to do with my life. So it's a struggle, but I'm here.